Many traditions across the globe mentions that the human body is physical but also has a non-physical counterpart. Many healing practices use this knowledge. For example, the Indian chakra system, the concept of meridians from traditional Chinese medicine, and the practice of observation and healing of the human aura, or layers of subtle energies around our physical bodies. In physics, the science, we can call it the electromagnetic field, which corresponds to physical functions. In this video, we will explore how the knowledge of the human energy field can help us enlarge the understanding of the vocal functioning and take better care of our voices. I will launch soon a workshop where I teach exercises and practice to help you open your singing voice in case of trauma or emotional blocks. It will include exercises with an energetic approach. You can sign up for the studio's newsletter to be informed about the launch of the workshop. The link is in the description. These are the chapters for this video. Understanding our human energy field. Our human energy field is a complex net of channels or meridians with numerous energy centers or hubs that has correspondence to the acupuncture points. By consciously working with these hubs, we help the energy of our physical body to balance itself, which means health and well-being. In the Indian tradition, the channels are called nadis and the hubs are called chakras. There are main chakras, and the best known are the 7 chakras that are located along the central axis of our human body. Around the human body, the layers of energy we call aura are different frequency bands, part of the energetic whole that constitutes the human being. These layers of aura are also related to the chakras. All energetic approaches mention the existence of a universal energy that permeates everything and is source of vitality. Now I will share some vocal insights from the Chinese tradition. In Chinese tradition, the universal energy I mentioned is called qi, or vital energy. One of the ways of being nourished by qi is through breath, because the air is source of vital energy, and breath is the foundation of the human voice. There is already a video on this channel that talks about the importance of being centered to have proper breathing support. The reason for it is related to the abdominal energy center called lower dantian in Chinese tradition. I noticed that by developing a connection with this center in the way I teach in the video, you naturally improve your breathing in terms of inspiratory capacity and breathing support when vocalizing. This area is known as hara in Japanese tradition, and it's interesting to mention that the kiai, a shout used in martial arts, starts in this area because it is believed that it is the center of our vital energy and power. As I said, one of the ways of being nourished by qi is through breath. The other two is through our diet, and there is another portion of qi that is innate, we are born with. It is called original qi. The abdominal energy center I mentioned is related with this original qi, and from the interaction of the air we inspire through our lungs and the qi from the food we ingest, a derived form of qi is formed, the zone qi. One of the attributes of this qi to the traditional Chinese medicine is to control the speech and the strength of our voices. This idea reinforces the importance of taking good care of the food we ingest, our diet, and the air we breathe, because it can impact our voices. Now, let's get some vocal insights from the Indian chakras system. Chakras absorb universal energy, which in the case of the Indian tradition is called prana, and distribute throughout the body via nadis. Prana is equivalent to chi, and the nadis are energetic channels. Each one of the 7 major chakras is related to specific organs and systems of the human body. For example, the 5th chakra, also known as the throat chakra, is related to the lungs, bronchi, larynx, including vocal folds, and pharynx. The vocal function is related to this chakra. Chakras are also associated with our psychological and emotional state. For example, the throat chakra is related to the ability to express ourselves. When balanced, we can communicate with confidence and clarity. When unbalanced, we may have difficulty expressing our truth for fear of what others will think. Emotional blocks to sing and fear of public speaking are related with this. To restore your inner balance in terms of the function of communication and self-expression related to this chakra, it is recommended to practice gradually expressing yourself authentically and to cultivate relationships in which your authentic expression is possible. Also, it is important to create a safe space to practice singing or public speaking, listen to yourself with acceptance, and have an individual activity of self-knowledge and self-expression, such as journaling. Additionally, I would like to mention the 1st chakra, also known as the root chakra, which is related to the basic feeling of security and the sense of grounding. The emotion that characterizes the imbalance of this chakra is fear. In vocal terms, I see a relationship between the 1st chakra and breathing support. And support here not only in physical terms, but also in terms of having a healthy psycho-emotional foundation and the ability to be in the present moment. If you want to learn more about the relationship between chakras and vocal expression, let me know in the comments and I can create a specific video about this topic. Now, let's explore the concept of aura layers in the relationship to the human voice. Vocal insights from the concept of aura layers. The aura layers contains all the forms of the physical body as a hologram and also have additional structures. A vertical energy flows up and down in the area corresponding to the spine and extends above the head and below the coccyx. The 7 main chakras already mentioned are connected to this vertical energy flow. Obstructions in the aura can be caused by the development of energetic defense mechanisms in interaction with an environment perceived as threatening, unsafe, or hostile, and also as a result of the person's belief system. Before becoming physical, illnesses can be observed at a subtle level, and a continuation of the imbalance is what ends up materializing as a disease. A disease is seen as a chronic blockage of energy. The fifth layer, or the etheric template layer of the human aura, is related to the throat chakra. It expresses through alignment with our life purpose and is responsible for the power of creative manifestation. The creative process using sounds is related with this layer. Singing and speech are examples of it. I mostly use the concepts and classification of aura from Brennan, author of Hands of Light. I will leave the link for her book in the description in case you are curious to learn more. As you may have already noticed, no matter which system you choose, whether the Indian of nadis and chakras or the Chinese of meridians and acupuncture points, the reality is that both are ways of describing aspects of an energetic whole that constitutes the human energy field represented by the aura layers. This understanding helps us to perceive the body and vocal functioning from a broader perspective. So, a question arises. In practical terms, how can I use the energetic approach to improve my voice? One way is to use the power of your intention when doing vocal and breathing exercises. For example, if you have ever practiced yoga, you know that the movements and poses are all done with intention. It means connection and presence. This attitude is also important when using your singing voice, because the way you consciously move your energy is through intention. And having an intention is different from forcing. Intention is related to allowing. Avoid the mechanical approach, focusing solely on the result, without being connected to your body. Another way is to practice some form of exercise that works the body and mind with an energetic focus, such as yoga, tai chi, some martial art, or similar. Lastly, create for yourself a balanced and healthy life in terms of the air you breathe, the food you eat, the quality of your relationships, and your relationship with yourself. As I said in the beginning, I will launch a workshop soon that includes exercises with an energetic approach. If you are interested, sign up for the studio's newsletter to be informed about the launch of the workshop. I will leave the link in the description. I invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share with people who might benefit from the content. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.